Way Challenge. Heading today from Chipping Campden all the way to Stanton. Here I am at the end of stage 1 of the Cotswold Way Challenge. It's been a lovely day. Thank you to my lovely company that came along with me. We've had a great time and look forward to stage 2 next Sunday. Here we are on week 2 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Today we're heading from Stanton all the way down to Winchcombe. Not quite as far as last week and much less than we're going to have to do next week. Here we are at Winchcombe at the end of stage 2. Thank you to my walking buddies today, Joe and Jane and Whistler the dog. Had a slight detour, should have been 7 3/4 miles, but we managed 9.5. Here we are on week 3 of the Cotswold Way Challenge. Today we're going from Winchcombe all the way to Cotswold Reservoir, so up to the top of Cllr Hill and then all the way back down again. Starting a little bit earlier because the weather is nice and getting warm later. Here we are 11.25 miles later. One quick stop at Cllr Hill for the cup of coffee at the golf club. It's 2:30, so we've been going for 5.5 hours just over. It's been a really good day, but glad we started earlier as it's really warm now. And next week we're going to go from Cotswold Reservoir all the way over to Birdlip. Here we are on the 4th week of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Just walked halfway up the hill at Lineover Wood and we're heading towards Birdlip today. See you later. Here we are at the end of stage 4 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Thanks to Jane and Vicky for being my walking buddies today and Whistler the dog. That was a very steep hill for the last climb, but all done, 1/3 of the way in. Here we are on week 5 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. This week I'm joined by my friends from the Cllr project, one of the charities I'm supporting along with Cotswold Friends and Tetbury Area Youth and Community Trust. So I've got Sarah, Jenny and Catherine with me today, as well as Jane and Whistler the dog. So today, Birdlip to Painswick. See you at the end. We've got to the end. It's been very wet and soggy, but the sun has come out as we've reached Victoria Square here in Painswick. So thank you to my walking buddies from the Cllr this week, and to Jane and Whistler as normal, and Willow and Frida the dog this week. Next week we're going from Painswick to Middleyard. Here we are, week 6 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Jane, Whistler and I are going today from Painswick all the way to Middleyard. We should reach over the halfway point today, and looking forward to an interesting walk. Here we are at the end of week 6 at Middleyard. What a wonderful walk we have had this morning, coming from Painswick across the top to Haresfield Beacon and all the way round through down Ebley towards Stonehouse and Stroud, back through King Stanley, seeing again some beautiful places that we didn't know existed. So here we are, week 7 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Today we're going from Middleyard to Dursley with my walking buddies Jane, Tom and Whistler the dog. Here we are at the end of week 7. We've walked from Middleyard all the way to Dursley. It's been very enjoyable, although Cam Longdown was so steep, almost worse than Cooper's Hill. Here we are on week 8 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Today we're going from Dursley to Wootton Under Edge. It's 8 in the morning and it's already warm. Here we are at the end of 8 week at Wootton Under Edge. It's been a very long, hot walk today. Next week we'll start here at St Mary the Virgin Church at 8 AM, heading to Hawkesbury Upton. So here we are, week 9 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. We're starting today at Wootton Under Edge and making our way all the way to Hawkesbury Upton. Here we are at the end of our walk today. We've gone all the way from Wootton Under Edge up to this, the Somerset Monument, also known as the Hawkesbury Monument. Lots of very steep hill climbing today. but down in the valley some beautiful mill streams. We'll start here again next week. So here we are, week 10 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. Today we're going from Hawkesbury Upton all the way to Tormarton. Here we are at the end of week 10. We've come all the way from Hawkesbury Upton to Tormarton. It's been very warm. We'll start here next Sunday at 8 o'clock again, this time from Tormarton to Coldashton, only 2 weeks to go. Here we are, week 11 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. We're almost there now. Today we're walking from Tormarton all the way to Coldashton. Here we are at the end of stage 11. We're now in Coldashton. It's been a really great walk all around the back of Durham Park and through some woods, across some very busy roads. I'm looking forward to our last session next week from Coldashton to Bath Abbey. Here we are, it's week 12 of my Cotswold Way Challenge. It's our last stage, 10 miles all the way to Bath. So here we are at the end of my Cotswold Way Challenge. We made it all the way to Bath Abbey, 102 miles. It's been amazing. Big thanks to Jane for being with me every step of the way, and lovely Whistler the dog.